So you've done all the hard work on your ads, you've got retargeting in place, you've got high quality content, but often when it comes to the crucial stage of form submission, turning unknown users into known contacts, our conversions fall flat. This short video is going to give you 3 key areas to help you optimize your web forms at this essential stage. So the first question, to gate or not to gate? Remember, you're asking people to give up their anonymity, so a key question to consider here is becoming known to this company a fair price to pay for this content? Seriously, stop and ask yourself, is this really valuable enough to gate? Don't just think about it, get a pen out and write down 5 reasons at least to justify it. You might consider distributing some high value content to demonstrate your brand's expertise and gently guide users towards further reading. If you really want to drive conversions down, make your whole content one long sales pitch. You'll quickly find that these customers do not come back. You need to give them a reason to trust you that isn't just you telling them how great you are. You need to show them. A further consideration is that you may not have done a good enough job of explaining what they'll get from this interaction. What will I learn? What skills will I gain? How is this going to save me time and money? If they have to see the content to understand this value, it's too late. And how original is your content? If they can get the same information elsewhere and more easily, then they're going to. It's important to get over our own biases that we easily get attached to our own work and might overestimate its value. We would recommend letting some trusted partners have a sneak preview and use their reaction to gauge whether or not it's worth gating. If you want to get into the more technical aspects of placement, the when and where of your gating strategy, and how this interacts with your CRM, check out the blog in the description of this video. On to the second section, the number of fields. What do you really need to know about your customer at this stage? Because if it takes longer for them to fill out your form than it would to go back to Google and find the information elsewhere, then they will. When designing your forms, a key consideration is to go back to your customer journey and ask the second most important question. What do I really need to know about my customer at this stage? Would it be better to slowly nurture the customer over time, exchanging content for information as you go? And what are you going to use this information for? If it's a webinar, then you might only need to know their name and email address. If it's a physical event, then a mobile number might be justified. If a company demands a phone number from me but doesn't explain why, I just assume they're going to call and try and pitch to me. And finally, removing resistance in the user experience. Attention is the commodity of the digital marketing arena. The more steps it takes to complete a task, the less likely someone is to complete it. Removing these barriers to entry and providing a smooth customer journey is fundamental to getting your conversion rates up. And there's lots of ways to do this. Pre-population, dynamic validation, geolocation, progressive profiling, and even testing your load times. So, those were the 3 key areas to consider when optimizing your forms. Is it valuable enough to gate? What do I need to know about my customer at this stage? And reducing resistance in the user experience. However, these are supplementary and not a substitute for a well thought out, well-informed content marketing strategy. Know who you're marketing to and why, and your gating strategy should become clear. If you found this video helpful, feel free to check out our other content on gating strategies, progressive profiling and web conversions on gatedcontent.com. And you can follow us on social media or use the form on our site to get in touch.